Good morning. It is 9:48 a.m. on Saturday, March 24th, 2018. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, without spending too much time getting into it, because as I've kind of talked about, I don't want to do another of the big sort of goodbye episodes. Right now, we're in the process of keeping Luna comfortable, giving her anything she wants, lots of painkillers, and basically just keeping her comfortable until it's time. And we don't have a specific time set yet, but sooner rather than later. Anyway, though, like one of the things it's a little bit hard about that is just that when I'm doing. So anyway, so yeah, that's where that's at, and I'm doing okay considering. Yesterday, I after work, I spent a bunch of time playing Valkyria Chronicles, which is a video game that I actually originally played about half of way back when it first came out on the PS3. So I don't even know how long ago, like what year that actually was. And I really liked it at the time, but I was it's one of those games that requires a little bit of a grind, and I got frustrated with that at the time, and so I didn't finish it at the time. But then when I saw that it was coming out in a remastered version on the PS4, I said, "Oh, okay, I'll buy it and I'll get it, and I'll do the same thing." And then, or rather, I'll play it again, finish it this time, and then for a big chunk of time, what I did is the same thing, which was to play into it until it started getting harder because I didn't grind, and then I stopped for a while. But then I actually decided to go ahead and look up a guide for like what level should I get my characters to, and like what's a good way to grind. And I actually found a guide that had really good advice of basically there's this uh, type of thing you can do called a skirmish, where you're sort of playing these practice battles, and it's how you do the grind. But it's basically this one gets you a bunch of XP, and if you do it in this certain way, once you are at a certain level, you can basically run the whole thing in about 5 minutes, and then just kind of repeat that, and it's a good way to level your characters up. And I found that although the process of doing that over and over again isn't super fun, it is actually much more efficient than all of the other ways to try to grind that I had found. And so um, by leveling my characters up, the difficulty came down a bit, and so I'm progressing. And so I've only, I think, got 3 missions left in the game, and I'm going to go ahead and finish it. And in some ways, what that just feels a little bit like right now is, accomplishing something that's been left undone for a long time, and that feels that feels good. And one of the things that I've thought a little bit about is just how, you know, I need to be nice to myself, and also, uh, continue to do the things I enjoy. And, I mean, the thing is, too, that, like, in the scheme of things, you know, stuff happens all the time. You know, it's part of life. And so, just I don't want to what I don't want to do, I guess, um, like even though like sinking into video games or re-listening to podcasts and stuff is something I'll probably do, for a while. One of the things I really gonna try to focus on is making sure I don't isolate myself. And fortunately for me, I am blessed enough to have both family and friends who care about me and have been just constantly reaching out to make sure I'm okay. So that helps a lot. Anyway, I'll go ahead and leave it there for today. So I have no idea if I'm going to do the rewatch tomorrow. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.